Hello everyone and welcome. This is Discover My Body, a bizarre adventure into distrusting modern communities and institutions. Let's get into it. In year 2040, human beings look for increasingly strange solutions in hopes to finding connection and community. Distrusting previous institutions that supposedly brought people together in common, lonely people look to technology and science for answers. One such new technology is a cyclically powerful lab-synthesized fungi you, a medical student at a local university, have brought in to study its application on human hosts. You must be the new student Dr. Morrison was speaking of. I hear you read quite bright. Have you ever studied clinical transpotolitun? I'm just gonna call it PTB flowering before. I see. Well, you're in quite for a treat. I have assisted with many flowering before. However, this is my first time in a hot seat. This facility is equipped with neutron coronal scanner. You will be able to view my transformation and its various effects on my bodily system. Just navigate the icon over my dead body and scan for info points to click on. My brain's Broca area has been linked to the digital readout, so even when I am at the point where I am beyond human speech, I will be able to communicate. Well, please begin your examination. Alright everyone, are you ready to see this perfect body? At least has some decency to cover himself up. So as you can see, his body is pretty normal. He got man boobs and pretty normal structure. And then you go down and then you see a human face growing out of his shin. Isn't that amazing? You have discovered the injection site. 2 weeks ago, Dr. Morrison took a bone-deep needle to my right shin. It hurts like hell. However, what he injected was worth its weight in gold. It was a skin graft of successful PTB flowering. What's that? It kinda looks like a face? Well, PTB organism is a cyclinical organism. Its physical manifestation draws from a sheer pool of all of its denizens, traumas, fears, and dreams. I believe that's my mother's face on my shin. Oh, how I miss her. But enough about me. Please continue examination. So, as you can see, we got topical, skeletal, and nervous system. We can go switch between all of these. Well then, look at how a beautiful man has turned into a skull. And that weird thing is, of course, the flowering. The fungi. You've discovered my rotting bones. Yes, the rot has set in certainly. It is just like devil. But the soft bones are required for PTB to do its work. A human body was never intended to experience a flowering. In the process of one contracted physically and psychically. Soft rotting bones are pliable enough to assume a flowering shape. Again though, very painful stuff. When I begin to scream, I expect you to keep your cool though. This should all be academic to you. Are you getting any class credit for this, by the way? Not really, no. I see. Well, please continue. And welcome to the nervous system, everyone. We're gonna go straight to the inhibitor. The skull, head, brain. You have discovered the primordial inhibitor. This is a device implanted in my brainstem, which helps me to undo certain evolutionary safeguards against operation like this. It limits bodily and mental reactivity to meta-essential stimuli. In not too many words, the flowering is an evolutionary aberration, one which requires some retooling of our formation of mental concept. For instance, one who has flowered does not experience the human idea of time. But if I tried to apprehend this with my regular old monkey brain, I would go quite insane. But anyway, please go on, discover and explore. According to the concentration of the PTB in my blood, I will begin the flowering process very soon. Quick, give me your wallet to bite down on. I hope it was worth it. Oh, nope, it's not. Whoa, that hurt. Sorry, I seem to have bite down too hard and broke a couple of teeth. Give me a moment to spit them out. Now then, as you can see by my face, if you want to call that, I am midway through the flowering process. Hooray! I can feel the inkling of panpsychic connection, and my body has experienced amazingly and terrible growth. See for yourself. Why do I want to see that? Why do you think I want to see that? Let's see, greenish hue, still got your breast. My dude, you lack hands now. Yeah, no, you do lack hands. Where are your hands? Wait a minute. Yeah, he doesn't have hands anymore. And he doesn't have legs. He just have this weird little growth. I'm pretty sure it's coming out of his body. Are the hands the main? Yep. You have discovered that my hands have fallen off. Well, I suppose I'll never play violin again. Haha, joking aside, this is pretty much to be expected. Part of primordial inhibitor is to dissociate brain and hand connectedness. As a result of this, hands fall off, as they are meagerly vestigial baggage, standing in the way of superior evolution. I'm sorry, just briefly had a bit of ego that there for a moment. I can feel my thoughts intertwined with rhizomatic group mind. Please continue. Okay, skeletal. You got a couple of more things rolling out. What was this? You discovered my bones growth. As I was saying about dramatic changes a BTB flowering occurs, well, now that at bone deep level my skeletal system is basically sponge cake. But look closer. My bone fragments have begun to reassemble into complicated, if fragile, latticework of water-thin psychic receptors, like a fungi. Yeah, that's what it was. Some of the bones are poking out of my skin. I knew that. I felt it. Haha. Please go on. Yes, I will. Where do I want to go? Okay. You discovered my new minds. To the extent that brain is a mind, that is. We'll leave that to the philosophers, as my own mind-brain disintegrates into a group mind. What remains of my body becomes a small distribution of other flowering mind-brains. As we speak, I am flooded with powerful memories that are not my own. I feel, well, it's hard to even use word I anymore. Even to distinguish ourselves from our timeless unity seems wrong. I feel infinite pleasures as well as infinite pain. Is this what death is? I see we are at final stages. I complete the flowering, infinite pleasures, pain, death. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I am so happy. A game by Yams. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed. So, this is called Discover My Bodies, and Mr. Yam over here is working on the sequel for 2 years now. It was just stopped, and maybe he will continue it. So give him support and happy thoughts. He needs every little bit of happy thoughts right now. Okay, everyone. Alright, I will see you all in the next game. Bye-bye.